Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Friday again. January 23rd. Goodness gracious. We'll blink again and it's February. Welcome to the live stream. Today's Friday, and Friday we play American Truck Simulator. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey, Moa, payday. Yes, sir. You are the first. What's up, man? How are you doing today? Still connecting all chats. I think it's starting. Texan AF. Hello, sir. Good morning. Welcome back. I think I remember you. So let's see. Were we on a delivery? We were not. We're not. Ooh, volume is a little louder. Oh no, it's just outside. Why? Oh, look at this paint. Paint job is so beautiful. I want to find. There's a mod, but it seems that it disappeared from the internet of a VNL 2025 Volvo, and it seems that it was a paid mod, and then the person took it out. And I don't know, SES is allegedly making a modern 2025 Volvo. I really want to find it. I think. Why are the RPMs not connected here on my Moza? Let's check her out. I like that little feature. Game utilities, Moza Pit House. So welcome to the live stream, guys. Hello, Volvo B2.30 FT. Wait, which Volvo is that engine? The B230 FT. I know it's a Volvo engine code. Funny, it says it's configured. It says it's running, but I don't see the. Oh, there. Now it's running. I think I have to have the software running. Got it. So yeah, you'll live, you'll learn. There you go. Everything is working. Nice. I can't wait for the Bus DLC. Oh yeah, they have the Bus. They call it's not the Bus, they call it the Coaches, right? Coaches DLC. Yeah, I think that's how people call Bus in Europe. I don't know. I'm in America. Let's find a job, guys. Let's find a job before somebody comes here and says, "Oh, get a job." I'm working on it. Trust me. All right, Johannesburg in Arkansas. That's where we are. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere here, to be honest. I have a short trip here from there to there. We have one here to there. You know what? Let's take this one with the boat, and then we'll get a longer one. And then we'll get a longer one. Let's put the fuel consumption here, because why not? Parking brake is now off. Oh, and I think the boat is here, because I don't see any thing on the map. But I think we just need to check in and get the boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. It's harder than I thought to find a truck dash. I told you. A lot of people come here and say, why don't you buy a truck dashboard? Because they're not easy to find, and when you find one, they're very expensive. Even, older truck dashboards are expensive. Not to mention they're big. Truck dashboards are quite large. People don't realize how wide they are. So that means you're gonna need 4 TVs, not only 3 TVs like I have here. That's why you see some setups with, I think, a quadruple 55 inches. I think the boat is on the other side. I can cross here. Couldn't cross parking lots like this, but It's a game. There you go. I see it. Move on a little lower. This one. There. Oh man, it's on the other side. I see the oversized load sign. Cross again to plug. You guys are not gonna tell on me, are you? Sorry, I missed some questions on TikTok. Sorry, my chat did not connect there. Hello, Rihanna. When are you gonna upload part 2? I'm working on it. Please do not spam. Opel dashboard, no. Volvo dashboard, man. Air conditioning, all the buttons, yes. Air, no need. I'm in my home office. I have AC on 24/7 here in the house. I live in Florida. That's what happens when you live in Florida. I kind of need the air conditioning, like oxygen. So let me connect here, and then I'll restart my app, see if it will connect with TikTok faster. So let me restart the app that does the chat. All right, so we connected here. Got a train passing. And Caster Labs is opening. Let's get going. First button first. So let's see if it's going to connect. It should connect. I don't know what happens if you throw yourself in front of the train. Like in GTA 5, does it stop? I mean, that in GTA 5 it does not stop. But does it stop here? Okay, TikTok is working. Not, YouTube is working, not TikTok yet. At least this trailer is not long. It's wide, but not long. That's why it's an oversized load. Here, pretty wide. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, we're clear. Pretty easy. I don't want to try that because truck might join us. Oh, I see. I missed that chat because I was restarting my app, Moha. My truck. My car, you mean. Wait for lane to clear. Okay. Security check. Pass. You may proceed. It's pretty wide. Oh, finally, TikTok connected. Now I can see the messages from TikTok. Does my seat warmer in the sim work? Yes, it does, but I did not connect it to a power outlet because I live in Florida. So the buttons here will do different things. I configured them to lower the window. So listen carefully. You're gonna hear the now driver window gonna go down. Then now I'm gonna lower the passenger. And then I can raise it by clicking the defrost button on the passenger, on the driver, and on the passenger side. Just wondering, the simulation is cool, but have you ever thought about just getting your CDL before? Just wondering, it would be fun. Nah, man, I'm not looking for my CDL, buddy. This is a hobby, man. Because I'm driving a truck simulator does not mean I want a CDL at all. Last thing in my bingo card is a CDL, man. I'm an executive for 25 years, and I like working at an office. I work from home, like it even more. So it's like saying, yeah, Call of Duty is cool and all, but have you ever thought of joining the army? Thank you, Zomo BT. Am I an engineer? Oh man, I wish. It'd make my life much easier. No, I struggle every step of the way when I'm building things here. I am a bachelor's in business administration. Zero knowledge of coding, of electric engineer, that kind of stuff. All I do is following ChatGPT's or Gemini's instructions. Literally, I swear. I coded every single button here with the LEDs and everything, just using ChatGPT. I made everything work with ChatGPT. The business DIY, yeah. I'm good, Ahmed. How are you, man? Right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, sir. Hope you had a fantastic week so far. Let's join the highway here. That's a very small merging lane here for America. Yeah, this is a very wide cargo, so I gotta be careful, because I noticed now that I was riding the line here. I gotta be careful. Very, very wide, oversized load. Hey, D-Ray Raven, good day, mate. I will take a wild guess and say you're from Australia. Or wrong. Could be. Could be both. No, we couldn't. But in any case. Mohape, speaking of CDL, I know people who play Euro rather than driving a truck. I know people like that too, man. How did you make your cluster integrate with the game? Big bulbous. So with Arduinos, there's an Arduino Uno that you can put a CAN bus shield on top of it, and that will allow you to send CAN bus signals to the gauge cluster. And then once you discover all the codes, you can just send the codes, and the gauge will just think there is an ECU behind it, not an Arduino. So there is a video on my channel. You can just go there and watch it. It's a lot easier. But yeah, that's in a nutshell how you make it work. Movin Talk. Yes, sir. This is the new Moza, the SW steering wheel that we're rocking here today, with the new Moza multi-stock function and the new Moza R12. And I got news today, Moha and others. I got the pedal camera working again. Not that it will make any difference because I'm driving a truck, but it's back. I can't help with the electric stuff, but I'm good with mechanical stuff like that. Yeah, man, I try my best. I know I don't get right at first, but I am very stubborn, so eventually I get things right. I do a lot of auto electronics. I figure it was something along those lines. Yeah, it's, in my tutorial, I actually have a link to all the codes you need for the Volvo gauge cluster. And since you work with auto electronics, you know that unfortunately it's not a plug-and-play solution for every single cluster. In fact, a different year model cluster will not work here. Oh, there's a police officer hidden there. So if you're driving, like I have here a 2005 Volvo gauge cluster. If I put a 2004, it's not going to work because the CAN bus changed year to year. So unfortunately, that code and that tutorial will make it work just for this cluster, not for the all the clusters. Good day to Australia. I mean, good evening to you, Mercanitos. This is a pretty place around here. We are in Arkansas still. We're driving to Arkansas. We're just traveling in the state here. We're going to deliver this boat pretty close, actually, 4 minutes away, a short trip. And then we're going to see another longer, maybe. The speed limit is quite low here. It's about 60 miles an hour. So I'm going all over the lanes trying to show you guys the truck. Way over to the left. Yeah, they all have different codes and headers. Did you sniff the codes yourself or find them online? So it's a little bit of both. I found a guy on YouTube that did the main bulk part of the sniffing. So he sniffed the CAN bus out of his own Volvo S60R, and he made the first program. What I did was I also have an S60R, so I sniffed a little more, and I got some extra code. So for instance, the turn signal working. That was me here on this side as well. The parking brake light, that I'm not going to turn it on now because I would have to pull the parking brake, but the parking brake light, the fog light, which I use as a headlight, not a fog light. Then what else? Oh, the display here, all the display signals. I got that one working here on the left, so I can put there miles to an empty tank. I can put like the music that's playing right now. I can put whatever I want, whatever text I want there. I did that, and I made the odometer work. That was me sniffing my CAN bus with the help of ChatGPT. No clue how to do that. Have I ever played BeamNG? Yes, I play BeamNG every week on Saturdays during my live streams. I love BeamNG, Assetto Corsa, and American Truck Simulator / Euro are my top 3 games. Right now, I'm making my own driving center. I'm using real-life car steering wheel for the steering wheel. Nice. So you're gonna like my tutorial. I have a tutorial on my channel about that. I'm making a new one. Hey, GV Gamester. Oh, nice. You're testing your Mondeo rig tomorrow. Oh, let me know the results, man. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Big, and I'm missing a few things on my gauge cluster here. So I have like 4 lights missing right now. I have the check engine light, which I think it's very important light. I'm missing the ABS light, the battery light, and there's one more, ABS light. So those are the lights I'm missing, and I'd love to get them. It'd be pretty cool if I push the brakes too hard. When the ABS kicks in, it lights up. Or when I'm driving on, I don't know, BeamNG drive, and there's an issue with the car, it will just, you know, pop the light up. That'd be... Man, I'm in the wrong lane here. Really, dude? We're not letting me in? I was using my turn signal, man. And yeah, I also have a triple here. I don't think I showed that yet today, but I do have all the sides here. So you can, I can see my left and right. This guy. We are on one of those state roads. US 70. Moha, no, it's about the same thing. So yeah, you need an ECU signal to trigger anything, because that's what commands every single light. All I have to do is, because when you are sniffing the CAN bus lines, Moha, you're essentially listening to like a concert, like a crowd concert full of people, or a crowded room full of people talking. The hardest part is to filter the noise between everybody talking and knowing what you're looking for, because the noises don't come with instructions, let's put it this way. But to me, the hardest problem is when you turn the car on, all the lights pop up, okay? So in theory, I should be able to listen to that and just copy the codes, right? Unfortunately, the code that sends all lights on, it's just one, and it sends all the lights to on. So that is like a test light situation. So it's not the code that I need, because if I send that code, every single light will pop on, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I need to trigger an engine, an ABS, a battery warning, and an oil warning in order to be able to capture those. Because when I trigger those, I can trigger them on and off if I could, and then I can just then recognize the code. Okay, this one is coming on. This is coming on and off. This is what I need. Come on, man. Really? So, you see what I mean? And that's the problem, because I couldn't get, like, I can get my fog light on and off as many times as I want, the parking brake on and off, but not the engine light. That's what made it harder. Marco, I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Are those real drivers, players on the road? No, Akin. These are all AI. Everything is AI. Put a photo on Discord. Nice. I'll check it out. Yeah, I've been seeing the photos. I didn't know that was you, though. Exactly. The trigger code is the problem. I don't need an ECU, I just need the code. Do you actually have real air conditioning? Yeah, I have real air conditioning in my house. I don't need it in the car. Here is my house. That's the air conditioning. So I'm not in a garage, I'm not in a car. I don't need to set the air conditioning to work. I have all the buttons working. Every single button here works. I could easily hook up a fan, but I didn't need to do that. Oh, nice. Nice. If you come up with something, you know, those are the lights that I'm missing. I just need their CAN bus codes and IDs, man. What triggers them on and what triggers them off. Because, unfortunately, I could not replicate, you know, my car does not have a check engine light on right now, thankfully. And I don't want to trigger it. Is the steering wheel shaking on its own? Yes, it's the force feedback. Can you listen to music? Yes, I can listen to music on the radio. Right now I'm listening through my headphones, but we are listening to music. It's just very low volume. So here is the music that's playing right now. It's on my Apple CarPlay. Oops, not synced. Let me synchronize. I always get it wrong on the synchronization part. Alright, now it's synced. That's the... Oh, go back to the screen, otherwise we're not gonna move. So that's the music that's playing right now. But I'm not listening to copyrighted music. That's copyright-free music, because I'm on several places right now, and you know, some don't like copyrighted music. What am I hauling? We're taking this boat here, and we're almost there actually. 0 minutes left, so we're 2 miles away from our destination. Dude, stay behind the line, man. I'm gonna give a, you know, an educational. There we go. We have a truck, train passing by. John Pemberton. Good morning, good sir. How are you doing, man? Bro, how much for that total? So Elijah, the total is, let's break down in 2 totals. One is the rig itself, the car parts and the structure that built it with the electronics to turn all the buttons on and on. So that was $700. A lot cheaper than people realize. Obviously, $700 does not cover TV, PC, the wheelbase, that kind of stuff. Because you can spend as much as you want, or your budget allows on those. So you have a PC already, check. You have a monitor, check. You have a G29 or a T300, check. So all you have to do is spend another $700 and follow my tutorial, and you're good to go. Also checking an idea, I have making in a 3D and AutoCAD for dimensions. Hopefully it fit. That's what I did in Fusion 360. I just didn't design the whole dashboard thing. Oh, I'm missing my car here. Oh, thank you, officer. There's a police officer here. Let me in. Thank you, buddy. Is the wheel worth... I currently have a G29. Is it worth the upgrade for trucking sim? 906 Chris 20. That is the most valuable upgrade you could ever make for trucking, man. I know I'm biased. Moza sent me all this stuff for free, but I literally mean it. Like, the steering wheel is game changer, and the Stalks here is like, I do have a DIY solution. This is so much easier, and it's not even that expensive. And you can get 5% extra discount in my Linktree if you use my affiliate link. Good morning, the Alaskan Gamer. Orange juice, what up, man? Where is the... Oh, there. That's the parking spot. Oh, nice. Kentucky State Patrol. That's so cool, man. There was a police officer behind me here in the game. They just let me in. Nice, man. That's so cool. I think those, you know, the state patrols are badasses. I see the Florida Highway Patrol here, and I think those are awesome chargers. The Arkansas Highway Patrol, legendary. If you hit a cop, will he pull you over? No, it'll just give me a ticket. They don't pull you over in the game. Can't see, it's like blinking on the ground. Oh, I'm on the right. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm looking in my rear view mirror in case you guys are wondering how am I backing up without looking. I can see the rear view mirror on both my sides here. That's how I'm able to park, not just biking or anything. Daí, mano, de boa, Nick. Belezura, mano, belezura. Oh, Elijah, so you're not in the right time to build something like this, man. It's time for you to save some money. Mod Nick, no, man. He's been working night shifts. So Nick is probably sleeping, man, right now. Well-deserved rest after a whole night of work. There we are. We parked a beautiful, beautiful boat. Ready to go in the water, actually. Nice. Let's put the parking brake on and disconnect it. Do you still have the Moza wheel on? Yes, I do. Right here. Apex! Hey, man! Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're not that late. I think you were just joining about the same times as you did yesterday. Continue. Let's see other jobs. Let's find another job, maybe that goes a little farther. I don't know. We're in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And let's see. Dallas. Corpus Christi. Oh, this one pays... Oh, but it's too close. I don't want a close one again. Corpus Christi. Yeah, maybe this one. It's a heavy load. That could be fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, nice, Apex. Congrats, dude. You passed. Esses DD giram muito, né? Eu tô pensando em pegar a Cama C5 por causa dessas vantagens. A vantagem de Direct Drive, Nick, é que você consegue girar infinito, né? Você não precisa ficar preso no que o volante permite você girar só, né? Por causa do belt. Eu esqueci da cinta. Parking brake. Yo, bro, do you turn off or can you turn off the engine if you get gas? Yes, you turn off the engine. You have to when you put fuel on it. This takes diesel, obviously. Yeah, but you have to turn the engine off. If I sleep, if I get fuel, you always have to turn the engine off. Oh, no worry, man. Here, let me show you. Just press the button, and now it's off. Engine is off, and then I can turn it back on. I put the on and off air conditioning button here for the engine. What am I speaking? I spoke Portuguese. I am Brazilian born, so I speak Portuguese. I don't know, right? Don't ask me hard questions on trucks, dude. É, mas é que eles estão tentando fazer ficar tipo no meio termo, né? Carro que dá 900 graus de rotação. Yes, sir. Skill. This is a ETS2. No, sorry, ATS. I'm sorry. No, ETS was yesterday. Today we're playing American Truck Simulator. I'm confused in my American and Euro trucks. Today is American Truck Simulator. I play American Truck Simulators on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then I play Euro Truck Simulator on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This has a 750 engine on it. I think it's a 750 horsepower. Good question though. I don't recall. Is it here? No, it's on the highway. We're taking Little Rock 270 east. How many miles for this load? We'll check in a second, real, but I need to take the cargo before it shows me here. So right now, if you look at the CarPlay here, it shows me I need 48 miles to get to where I'm gonna get the cargo, and it's showing that it'll take 3 minutes right here. This is real world time down here, and up here is game time in orange, below the orange actually, because I have no cargo. It says no delivery time, no expected, no time to arrival, because there's no information right now on those things. Sorry. Oh, I am so sorry, buddy. That was on me. I saw him, but I went too wide. That's why I play in a game. No worries. Whoa, so that engine is too heavy. I don't know the weight, but I'd say it is pretty heavy. Does it come with damage? Yeah, I got now 1% damage on it. You can see the damage increasing there on the damaged little truck thing. There's a 1% on the truck. Yeah, I'm going all over the line, Real Ben. I'm reading the chat and driving, so that means I keep going all over the place. But that's one of the main reasons, by the way. It's just, yeah. Welcome, man. Yeah, the thing is, I play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator during the weekdays because I can talk to you guys and read the chat. So, you know, I know I make some mistakes, but it's part of the trade-off. Is that a 6 gears or only 5? So this is a 6-speed transmission from Volvo called Spaceball, and I changed the truck's transmission to a 6-speed as well. So they're in sync. Sheesh, man. Again, I think you're the one who I talked to about RAM and things, right? Probably. We're gonna take a right. Use the engine brake, so if I pull the lever here, it does activate my engine brake. So do I have the high and low gears? I do not, and that's because I changed the game transmission to a 6-speed manual as well. I just changed it so it matches my real life baseball. I don't want to keep changing from low and high. I mean, I know it's not realistic to a truck, but I have enough realism here. Do miles work? Yes. If you keep paying attention, it just went up from 14.6 to 14.7, and it's going to go to 14.8 when I run another point. Oh, there you go, another 0.1 miles. And then when it turns a mile, it'll change the main mileage. That's the trip mileage, the trip odometer. Big John, thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, people know that I'm playing a game. I know that this notice is not for people. This notice is for mostly AI, and I'll explain. AI really does things sometimes that I'm driving. So they trigger, you know, a warning, and it goes either, sometimes it blocks my live stream completely and I have to appeal, and when I appeal, the person on the other end will look at it and say, oh, okay, it's a simulator. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Are those roads real, like the actual roads from US? Yes, they're real, but they're on a scale of 10 to 1. Every mile in real life is 10 miles here in the game. See you later, Elijah. Good morning, Tennis Tiki Yiki. É verdade, Nick. Eu também acho. Tá bom já. Tá bom. How do you set it up? The real one. I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. So don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe if you want to see more. I do live streams every day, and I also have tutorials on my channel. So where is the cargo? Let me look around, because maybe it's on my blind spot. Probably ahead. What's your channel? The same name as here. Where is the cargo? Oh, that's far. Okay, we'll go. How do I set up the speed? Also, it's on my channel. I have a tutorial there. Imagine if I could drive a real truck from home, like doctors doing operations from 500 miles away. I think that is something that could be in the future, man. Like with a setup like this, I could be actually driving a real truck and home, which would be very weird, but I suppose if there's a need for that, I'm pretty sure people will be able to do that. It's a lot better than sleeping on the side of the road. How much did the setup cost? About $700 in car parts and hardware. Obviously, I'm not talking about the computer or the TVs. So, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So which way should I go? Go around here. Hope it's this way, not the other way. I think it was the other way. Yeah, that's why I don't do Truckers MP. Yeah, it's on the other side of... Oh no, it's here. Here. Can you rev it when you got the cargo? Alright, we're clear. Yeah, Maddox, somebody said, like, imagine if you could drive a real truck from home, like remote. That would be fun. But I don't know if it would be dangerous. Maybe if you lost the connection. If the truck had a way to stop by itself, but I don't think we're gonna get there. That's like automating, that's like automating things that don't need to be automated. Like in the future, I think trucks will be able to drive on their own. They don't need humans. All right, so we're here. We got the beautiful trailer there. Let's connect it. Okay, so which is the best way to leave? I think to the left here. Yeah, I think it'd be cheaper to develop a self-driving than driving from home. I think you can already drive from home. Wow, this is heavy. This is heavy, Doc. How do you rate Moza? So you have the wheel and indicator terminals. Look sick. Yes. So I am rating pretty high, man. I am very, very impressed with the quality, the build quality. The buttons are super tactile. I love the feeling of it. Like, the customization is insane. You see the green arrow is blinking here with the green, with the turn signal. The software is amazing. Like, compared to Fanatec is like like Apple's closed systems that you can't do anything, you can configure pretty much anything you want here in Moza. Not to mention the Stalks. Like I used to have a real one here from a real car. They feel the same, man. They feel the same. What's the dash, bro? Like what car? Maddox. This is from a Volvo S60R, 2005. There are like 3 trucks that are driven by with AI. Oh wow. Yeah, the future is here already, man. Taking a left here, right? Yeah. You're using Trustmaster, not quite a Moza. Love Truck Sim. Thank you, Alex. Yeah. So Trustmaster is great, but I think if you want to really step up to the next level with trucking, yeah, the only option now in the market is Moza. No other brand has the truck stuff. I mean, Hori does. I haven't tested it, so I can't say good or bad things about it. But yeah, Moza or Hori. Probably the same guy I've seen with the Volvo setup on TikTok. Looks mad, bro. Yes, I'm probably that guy. I'm probably the Volvo guy. It's funny because I did a trip a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now, and I went to every single sim racing rental place here in the United States in the East Coast. And while I was traveling, I was like looking and seeing how they work and everything. And I was, explaining like, I have a simulator. I have a Volvo simulator. And everybody would be like, oh, you're the Volvo guy. I've seen your videos. You bought a new car, Refat? What'd you buy, man? The steering wheel is shaking the mouse. That's why it's moving around. Funny. Like, you hold the mouse here while we're on a... Because the force feedback is making the whole dashboard just vibrate a little bit. Hori sucks. Yeah, I haven't played it with it, so I can't really... Okay, there's a truck coming. Oh, didn't see you. You're behind my chat window. We'll just go. Everybody's gonna have to stop. Yeah, he did stop. Thank you, sir. Can you play Forza in that setup? Yes, I can. Is that Neymar Jr.? E aí, mano? Posso sim, cara. Mas Forza fica uma droga aqui. Porque Forza é ruim, é muito arcade. E não dá pra mexer a câmera pra arrumar como eu tô aqui agora. Já botou esse velocímetro no máximo? Opa, várias vezes, Nick. Várias vezes. Nice, an M340. I have a friend that has that exact same car. Exactly the same. And 2024. He bought it last year. And or the year before. His car is that very gray color. It's not silver, it's gray. With the black wheels. And the kind of brown interior. It's a yield, so let's see. Yeah, it's clear. Would love to build from a Holden. That'd be amazing. Yes, I know that car, man. And I know because of a fun fact. In Brazil, in the 2000s, the Commodore Holden was imported to Brazil and rebadged as Chevrolet Omega. So I remember the Commodore had an SS version with a V8 engine, and I was always drooling over that version. It seemed amazing to me. Eu amo a Volvo, mano. Já tive 9, tenho 2 agora na minha garagem. Tennis, probably dumb question, but is Moza just the wheel and pedals? I know that Fanatec has the option for the whole rig, but does Moza as well? You mean the structure, right? The metal structure. I don't think they have the metal structure, but to be honest, I don't think Fanatec is a good option either, because they're very expensive for what they offer, I think. I would love to have a rig like yours, but I haven't got the space. Oh, Alex, you can put half. You can cut it here and half. I used to have my V1 was half, not the whole, the whole thing. How far can you push the truck? I did get to about 90 miles an hour. This cargo here is pretty heavy. I am carrying this tractor here. It's an oversized load and it weighs 44,000 pounds. It's about 25 tons, 20 tons. I mean, I can't really see on my left here. The problem with the left, let me show you guys the problem with the left, is you guys. Not to, because you guys are covering a little bit of my window. I can't really see it outside, so I just have to trust that people will stop like these fine folks. Thank you, thank you. In Germany, it was Opel Omega. So they're different cars, that boy. So what happened was the Omega, the Opel Omega, was brought to Brazil from 1993 till 1998. That was the Chevrolet Omega in Brazil. That was the Opel Omega. First in the 3.0 version, and then the 4.1 engine, which was the Brazilian version of the engine. Then in 99, they started bringing to Brazil and badging the same name as Omega, the Commodore Holden, which was a completely different model. It's the same as the Pontiac. Oh man, I forgot the name. It was a Pontiac something here in US, and it was the same car with a V8 as the Commodore SS. Maddox, but that's crazy. Didn't know it was in Brazil. They're awesome cars, models. Yes, they were awesome, and they had the Commodore UTE. That was amazing. O Commodore era Holden? Sim, Nick. O Omega 99 ao 2001 era Holden. What wheel is that? The Hell Jumper. So this is a Moza TSW. What game? American Truck Simulator. Oh, the Ford Falcon. I saw those. They're rebadged also. Have you got... Yes, I do, Alex. Same name as here. Yeah, you just saw the DeLorean? I forgot to do the... Every time I see a DeLorean, I do that. Ooh, stop, stop, stop. Pretty heavy. Takes longer to stop. Yes, and Vauxhall Omega in the UK. I think they called Vauxhall Carlton in the UK. I don't know what your mom likes, man. You gotta ask her. Just UTE, no spaces. Oh yeah, I do. In Brazil, we had those as well. They were called Suprema. They were not called Omega. Everybody called Omega, but those are Chevrolet Suprema. Said Dan Regan, a truck game. Yes, I love my wife. That's the magic of a simulator. I could be playing an airplane, flying an airplane here. I do believe it's less strange to drive a truck in the game with a car interior than it is to drive a car in the game with a truck interior. And I do drive cars. Just as easy as loading. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, sir. Ford's had an Aussie-built engine on the Falcons. The Barras go crazy. 4-liter inline 6. That's big. 4 liters inline 6. Nice. Eu gosto de carros, mano. Eu amo carros. We're gonna enter here to the left. Where is it? Oh, there. At least there is a merging lane here. Let's use the Jake brake because it's pretty heavy. Oh, Moha, that would be sick. I hope so too, man. But before they give me the shifter, I'd like to get the pedals. The pedals are pretty awesome. They really outdone themselves. I mean, I know CineCube has them, but they are like $1,000 each pedal. O que tu acha de botar um aquecedor de banco nesse simulador? Cara, ele tem aquecedor de banco aqui e funciona, só que eu desliguei, porque eu moro na Flórida, aqui não preciso, né? Eu preciso resfriar o banco. Se tivesse um ventiladorzinho, eu tinha ligado. Mas o aquecedor tem, eu não liguei. Os botões funcionam, ele baixa o vidro do carro. Eu posso fazer o que eu quiser com os botões aqui. I use the powerful engine mod. I never used those. Do they actually make any difference? I think it kind of adds to realism if you're just driving like with the engine, you know, struggling. Like right now it's heavy, so the engine is struggling a little bit. Where am I heading, Gary? We're headed towards Corpus Christi in Texas. We are 27 minutes away. I don't know, Refact. That's up to you, my friend. Stay in the middle lane here because I think that lane will end because I see an only. Why did she do that? Who? Oh, sorry. I didn't see the message before. My mom took my PS4 away. Aw, man. I don't want to say it, but you must have deserved it somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I know. That's true. But still, man. Like $1,000 on a pedal? Oh, boy. Dave Matthews, yes sir. We are on a simulator playing a truck. We're taking this right here. You threw a water bottle through the house? Yeah. She'll give it back to you, don't worry. BYD song, Hyundai Creta Prestige, Ford Edge ST, Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, modelos Land Rovers, os carros que tem esse de banco. Ah, os meus carros tem aqui na vida real. Na verdade, dos meus carros, dos 4 que eu tenho, 2 tem. Meu Cadillac CT5V tem, ele tem ventilador de banco. E a minivan que eu tenho, uma Kia Carnival Prestige, tem também o aquecedor, tanto na fileira da frente quanto na de trás. O que não tem é o Volvo S60R 2005, que eu tenho também, mas é porque ele é 2005. E o Volvo S60 2022, que eu tenho T8. Esse não tem um resfriador de banco. Thank you, Dave. I seen a Ferrari GT driver who have them. Oh, that'd be cool, man. Thank you. Just chill. Yes, American Truck Simulator. Are you for realism or can you push the truck no matter what happens? What do you mean? I've been doing more realism. That's a good question, Yarick. That is a very good question. Yeah, the truck is so heavy, I'm flooring it right now. Like, it doesn't go any further. Oh, the camera moved. Oh, bummer. I thought it worked. I put it in here too. But I guess it did. The camera gets warm and I think that kind of takes the adhesive away. Yeah. Working out. Try to top speed on the right lane. Nah, man, I don't do that kind of thing, that boy, unless you send me super chats and stuff like that. That kind of request is only done by sending stuff. Otherwise, if I crash, it's a lot of hassle to just go and fix the truck, and it gets malfunction. I lose the cargo, you know. Why are the RPMs so high? They're not high. They are just calibrated, my friend. The truth of the matter is, if you drive manual cars, you know that you care about where the red line is. You don't care what the number is. I mean, if you're technical, yes, you want to know the curve and whatever. But no, I'm just driving a truck and I want to know where the red line is. I calibrated every car that I drive in-game with my tachometer with the red line. So the red line of the truck is correct. So that's why you see here, it's only yellow, the light. It's because I am right at the almost end of the green area of the truck. RPMs. Sim, 2005. Rifat, man, you're asking pretty weird questions, man. You can, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna adopt it, and if I think it's offensive, you know. What country am I driving in? I'm in America. That's not how you drive manual? Oh man, yeah. I only drive manual cars for 25 years. Like, even more actually, because I learned how to drive in a manual car with 16. Because in Brazil, it's not a flex, it's just what we have. So yeah, that's not how you drive manuals. Enlighten me, Mr. Swainey. How do you drive manual cars? You get a car, you analyze the torque curve of every single car. So you know, like at 5,300 RPMs, you have to shift gears. So you go like, and you go like super fast, and you think you're watching Fast and Furious, buddy. No, man, you don't. You want to know where the red line is? If I would have the true numbers here, I'd be shifting at about here. And the needle would move not even an inch, like less than a centimeter. The Volvo steering wheel, yes, right here, and it's working out with the Moza. Yeah. I should get a full radio with a screen and then use it as TikTok streaming thing. I could use this one. This is a screen, man. It's a real screen, and I can put anything I want there. This is a radio, by the way. Do you float or do you do the double clutch? I do like a regular car, TK. I change the settings, so I have to use just the clutch normally. So I'm gonna change gears now to 5th, and then I change gears. I do like a regular car. How much did you pay for the wheel, Refat? I don't know the cost of this wheel, to be very honest. I need to know, right? Because I'm promoting. Moza sent me all the stuff here, man. Ow. How are the RPMs at 2K when you're idling? Is a rev meter calibrator wrong? No, it's calibrator right, Eric. That's why it's 2,000. You see, I have 8,000 RPMs on this tachometer, and I want to use the whole thing. It's super simple to have the right number on it, but I do have actually added a very complex math here to get the calibration right for every car. Thank you, Webster. Most manual big trucks in USA have 18 gears. Yes, most trucks do, but I changed the truck transmission in the game to a 6-speed. I have my 6-speed Volvo transmission here, so it matches. I don't want to deal with low and high and that kind of stuff. Does the radio work or just aesthetics? Nothing that says aesthetics here, man. Every single button here works, and the radio, AM, FM, the CDs changer, the audio coming from the computer also works here. I can adjust the volume. I'm listening through my headphones right now. I do have a triple screen here, so I have 200 degrees field of view right around me, everywhere. You know, everything is fully functional in the gauge cluster, the wiper stalks, everything. Hazard lights. What cars do I drive in real life? I have 4 cars. I have the 2005 Volvo S60R in manual transmission, just like this one. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. That's the inscription model. That's the plug-in hybrid. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival hybrid, and I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Those are my 4 cars. That's the new steering wheel. Yes, sir, Ponce. This is the new steering wheel we just added this Saturday. Could you please give me this setup? I could not, Asif. I'm sorry. Who beside me? That's Emma. That's Emma. So you only drive Volvos, Ford, and Cadillacs. I don't have any Ford. I have a Cadillac, I have a Volvo, I have a Kia, and that's about it. I like power, yes. Power. Combined, I never did the math, but I have 415, 360, that's 6, 7, 775, 1,015 plus the Carnival, 1,270. 1,270 horsepower in my 4 cars. You add them all. The S60R has 300. The S60T8 has 415. The Cadillac has 360 because I have the V, not the Blackwing. And I have the Carnival, which is 270, I think, 260. Can you talk to Emma? No, Emma she's mad at me. Thank you, Rifat. Yeah, no, Emma is bored. She's looking outside the window and she's like, what the hell? I think she's getting tired, so we need to stop for, for the night. But we're not close. We're 20 minutes from our destination in Texas. Nice, you're on both? Yeah, the horizontal one is the best one. So you just found the best one. That's like the best well-kept secret because nobody watches it. I don't know why. Let's find a place to rest. Ooh, I'm just going all over the road when I'm reading the chat. The lights are on, Omega. The lights are on. You can clearly see the lights. Yeah, I figured. I saw your name on the horizontal there. Hello, Brandy. Where is the next parking spot? Have a service center there, but I don't need service right now. Why are there 2 chats for me, Yarek? Because on the horizontal, I have space enough to combine down here the chats from everywhere. So now you're reading chats from TikTok, from YouTube, and from Twitch. BBD, just buy a car at this point. Don't worry, buddy. I have 4 cars, including a Cadillac CT5V. I love flexing that car. Thank you, Gary. But I only do that when people are just weird. Let's stop here. Oh, this is a bad place to stop. No. We have another one coming about. Is there an exit here? No. I'll have to back up. There's another parking place up ahead. What truck am I driving? I'm driving the Volvo PNL 2014. There's no cars on the road, so I'm just gonna go a little bit on the sidewalk here. Nobody's gonna tell on me. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm sorry if I came out as rude, man. It's just that I'm hear that every single day for about 1,000 times, and it does not make any sense. That comment is the one that makes less sense. Like, why would I buy a car? I can drive anywhere, at any time, at any place. I have cars. Cars do different things. What mods does the Cadillac have? Nothing. The Cadillac is brand new, original, with just over 1,000 miles right now. I don't think I'm gonna mod it. I love the way it is. Go guy. Hello, man. I've been good, man. How about yourself? Very heavy. The truck doesn't stop. This tractor trailer here is pretty heavy. We're gonna go to the gas station to stop for the night. Super quick. Do you have a clutch pedal? Yes. Hope that the camera fell again. Man, this camera. I gotta find a permanent solution. I'll 3D print something, I think. Oh, and I think I pushed the camera too much, and I disconnected the wire. Let me just restarted it. Oh, now it's off. It's gonna take a while for it to come back. Yeah. That's okay. So, yeah, but I do have a clutch. This corner, I'm good, man. How about yourself? Emma needs some rest. Yes, Emma is very bored. She's been here for months now. Poor Emma. Oh, man, poor Emma. This camera here, I need to find a way. This camera is very weird. It's just one of those USB cameras. So it doesn't have like a casing around it. So heavy. Where is the truck entrance? That's the real question. I don't think it's here. No, this is for KFC. We're not going to KFC right now. This is for cars, I think. So trucks is gonna be right here. So let's get some rest, and then we're gonna finish this cargo. Oh, the PMAX VR headset arrived yesterday, but I was in a meeting, and they require signatures, so I couldn't get it. Do I need fuel? I'll need fuel soon. By the way, why are the chats delayed? Depends on each platform, man. I don't get to control that. Let's put the baby here on this. There. Truck spotter! Hey man, don't worry. I'm here. Still here for another hour or so, roughly. Going into parking spots. This is a wide load. I think we're gonna be on the line, but that's okay, I guess. There we go. Not too bad. Stop the engine. So now we're gonna put the parking brake on, engine off, and leap. How much has the stream been going on? So I've been on for about an hour and 9 minutes. Don't worry, sis corner. Get started again. So Emma, still bored. He's always bored. You can see her when I move the camera sideways as well. You can kind of see her head sticking out the headrest there. It's funny. You want to see Emma's face? I think the best way to see Emma's face is if I go outside here. Let's see if I can get this position here. Yeah, right about maybe here, and then I lower the window. There. I can zoom in. Where is it? That's Emma, everyone. And she's bored. She's looking outside like, what the hell am I in? Let's stop for fuel before we go. Hey, John Fitzgerald, how you doing, buddy? Close the window. Still got a porter, but we're here. And stop the engine. And now if you pay attention here at the gauge, it'll go to full. I was thinking about driving a little bit in Assetto Corsa too. How much fuel? 193 gallons of diesel. $600. Diesel here is at 320. Beep, 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 beep. All right, there's the road. We can go from here. A new steering, yes sir. This is the truck one from Moza. Now we added this Saturday when we changed the whole ecosystem to Moza. Are you playing story mode? I don't think there's a story mode here. I'm just doing like the regular deliveries. Do they, Jason? Gotta be a little wider here. This is a long trailer. No cars coming. Oh, they should. Yeah, 320. I don't know if that's expensive or not. I don't know how much they cost in real life. I don't drive a diesel. All my cars are gas powered. Oh, we're taking the exit. We're going to Corpus Christi in Texas. We have about 5 hours in the game to get there, which is 19 minutes in real life. And the delivery is expected in up to 10 hours. Am I going to Canada? No, there's no Canada in the game, I wish. Now we're going to Corpus Christi, Texas. Way farther south than Canada. There's an accident on the road. These cars are all stopped. Mr. Volvovsk. Hello, man. Wait, I just realized that you're playing ATS, not ETS. Yes, today is ATS. Today's Friday. Fridays are ATS day. Now, is it 5 hours game time or really 5 hours? No, that's 5 hours game time. In real life, it's 18 minutes. I see the real time also down here. In the bottom, that's the real ETA. That's 18 minutes right now. We're going to be there by 9:33 a.m. my time. And on the top here on the right, we see on the second line when the delivery expected. And the third line is time to arrival. So it's saying it's going to take 5 hours in the game. It's a heavy cargo because I'm flooring it and it does not accelerate faster. Is there a way to change it to real time? Noah. No. The game is compressed. There's a compression of 20 to 1. So 1 mile in real life, every mile you see going up in the odometer, I've driven about 10 miles in the game. That's just the way they made it. I mean, there's several reasons for it. Probably, well, to save money on development. And second, it'd be pretty big if they had like real buys. Maybe in the future with AI, they'll be able to kind of recreate some roads using Google or whatever. But right now, no, there's no possibility. There's a new game coming out this year called Road Kings. I saw it. It looks amazing, and it's going to be in Florida, of all places. And I hope they do get at least Florida 1-to-1. That'd be pretty cool. 600 RPMs. No. KJL, this is calibrated, my friend. But we're doing about 1,400 RPMs right now, 1,300. This is because my tachometer is calibrated to the red line. I don't really care about the numbers. I care about where the red line is. And the red line is at 7,000-ish RPMs. So that means that is around 2,000 RPMs in the truck. Got a slower speed limit here. I want to get off the left lane. This car won't let me merge. Thank you. Humble. We're close to Humble. Oh yeah, me too, man. I hope it does come out soon, and I hope it does have like the realism everybody's expecting from it. It looked pretty good in the trailer. There's a Pop Ross paper. I've never seen that. Hello, Gomez. Slow down or pay up. We're gonna pay up because I'm not slowing down. There's another guy that does Flight Simulator. He spent about 30,000. Oh man, Flight Simulators, man, don't even get me started. I love those. I'm a student pilot. I've been flying. I have 70 hours flying an airplane already. I don't have my pilot's license yet, and I'm just flying for fun, just for recreation. And I would love to get a flight simulator here, like a full-fledged, you know, Airbus A320, or maybe even a Cessna 150. That's the plane I fly. The Cessna 150 1971. It's a fun plane. Rajveer, now trying to come out as offensive, but why not drive a real truck and make some money? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense, buddy. I make money while I'm doing this. I'm making money right now because I'm live streaming on several social media. And why would I drive a truck, spend time away from my family, you know, sleep on the truck, on the highway, deal with weird people driving? Truck drivers have a tough life, man. Not easy. So I work from home at an office, earn a lot more than I would if I were a truck driver. This is called a hobby. It's fun to build, it's fun to work, it's fun to tweak little things here and there, make the buttons work and everything, you know, as realistic as possible. So that's that. And I have to take this exit. No, I don't. This is the right way. Oh, almost went the wrong way. Truck Spotter, yes, ETS2 is coming for PlayStation 5. We don't know when yet. They didn't announce the date. Have you guys seen the new video of gameplay for Forza Horizon 6? They released it yesterday. There's like a 14 minutes ad thing on YouTube. You can find it. Yeah, the flight times are real, but Jason, it's a lot easier to get the skies than it is to get the, you know, roads. Because if you're flying, you're seeing all that land below. You don't have to have all the details you have when you're driving. It's a lot easier to have a one-to-one flying than one-to-one driving. Some tech, iPhone SE, do hike. The game is called American Truck Simulator. Boarded Flash, thank you, sir. I think he had the fines off, I guess. No, my fines are on. I got one today. They crashed, $900. I do get fines. You can actually see down here on the bottom line, the last line, it says crash and 900. That was my last violation, my latest one. But I'm following the law. I'm not going way over the speed limit, and there's no, when I did back there was no police. Is that an our CarPlay? Yes. You can download it. It's on my channel. But yes, it's It's an Apple CarPlay made out of SimHub. It has information about the game, has information about the computer, so you can see my CPU temperature, my GPU temperature, GPU load, frame rate, so on. The main screen, the date today is Friday, January 23rd. The music that's playing right now, Back to the Flash by Harris Healer. If I move here to the next one, it's going to change. In just a second, it's going to update the name of the music. Takes a little longer than a real Apple CarPlay, but it does eventually. And come on, come on, come on. There you go, dystopian pants. And there you go. But you're overtaking anyone just doing 10 under. So yes, I'm overtaking anyone. You can drive as crazy as you want. If there's no police here, they're not going to catch you. Racking up built-in damages, yes. Does Waze work? Yes. Don't spam Mason. Waze does work in other games, not in American Truck Simulator, because American Truck Simulator does not send the information. But in Assetto Corsa, for instance, I have the maps there. I have a Waze look-alike. It's not Waze, obviously, but it works, yes. See you later, Sis Corner. We're going to deliver this, and I'm going to shift to a little bit of Assetto Corsa today. Does it make it okay? Oh, it does. In the game, in the simulator, yes, it does. You could say I have fines turned off in real life because I never had a ticket in real life. I got it off. The cheat code. Just follow the law. Oh yeah, like American cars here have been driving better than the AI in the in Euro Truck Simulator. Yesterday I was hit 5 times, and I was not at fault any times. Like I was driving around a roundabout, and a car just jumped in front of me, and everybody knows that you are to yield for cars in the roundabout in Europe. So, how do you get your playlist link that shows up on your stream thing? So it's SimHub. There's a tutorial on my channel. It's easier to watch the video. Thank you, Aiden. And we are accelerating 10 business days. Man, it takes some time. We're not far. We're 8 minutes from our delivery. I gotta swim with the truck? No, darn. I'm not gonna do that. We're just shy of 3 miles over the speed limit right now. The speed limit here is 75, so we're not doing anything crazy. How far are you liking the Moza wheel upgrade? R9 is smoother or stronger? So the R9 I have is a little weaker than this R12. Not very far off, but I'd say 12 gives you a more like detailed feeling because you can tone it down a little bit. I love the steering wheel. The steering wheel is so good. I mean, I have a real steering wheel to compare to, and I'm gonna use it in just a minute. But this one is cool. Like I can change the lights here, addressable LEDs. Pretty dang awesome. There's like a lot to brag about this wheel, and the buttons are very good. Like super tactile. You get like super detailed confirmation of what you're trying to do. And I'm going a little bit too fast here. And the wipers, man, they feel like my real one. In the Volvo one that I had. Okay, let's just go because it's clear. Yeah, but it's an upgrade. I mean, obviously, if you're comparing an R9 to an R12, the main difference is the power output. But I wouldn't call it smoother, or it's just stronger. Wow, it's heavy. Yeah, we're not far. We're 4 minutes away from our delivery. Turn your brake off. Huh? Why would I turn my brake off? The engine brake? I use it when I have to. If I'm slowing down, I use the engine brake, which is the light that you see on the dashboard. It's called the engine brake, or some people would call it the Jake. Red light. See? Engine brake, because we're stopping for the red light there. How long have you been on the road to the destination? I don't know how long was this delivery. I'd say about 30, 40 minutes. Not far. We were in Arkansas and we're going to Texas. Oh, missed my turn. Darn it. Hope there's nobody too close. Yeah, there's somebody close. I still turn. Damn. That's all right. I wish I had those in that I have in Euro. All right, we're through. But I missed my turn. Sorry about that. Car behind me. AI person. I like the sound. I wish it was louder. It was a paint scratch, yeah. Like, probably, I'm not even, I mean, it doesn't show damage here, but that would have been just like a small, but I got 2% damage on the cargo and another crash offense. It'll buff out, probably. It will buff out. Hey, John Fitzgerald, welcome back. SCS should bring back crash physics. Man, I agree. I really wish they had some kind of damage, visual damage, that is. I don't understand why gamers, game developers, really don't pay attention at the, you know, crash physics. Like, the only game that has anything like remotely good is BeamNG Drive. Yes, sir. That's the new steering wheel. We're rocking the Moza TSW. Yeah, no, I mean, BeamNG makes it like an amazing crash physics. You saw my short, they're so turning back. Yeah, dude, that was a man. It made me really think what I said in the video. I meant it. Like, you go and you look around and you think, man, what am I doing? They have a contract where they can show damage to trucks to avoid. I know, but that's so silly. I've heard about that in games like Forza Horizon and stuff, but man, that makes zero sense. Like what are brands trying to prove? Like, oh, cars don't get damaged? Like, it's so ridiculous. Like Volvo, for instance. Volvo should be helping BeamNG. Aren't they the ones that are always talking about, like, the... Oh, not here? It's on the road. So aren't they talking about, like, how safe Volvos are? So, they should have it. Super cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... BeamNG is the only game that does it well. Same, I feel like they failed that part. It just brought ATS and love it. Yeah, they failed it, in my opinion. Like, especially, have you seen what happens when you crash into a car? Like, they fly over. They just go like poof. Like, what the heck? It damages, John, but it's not physics. It's just a number. Just a number here. Oh, and I'm showing the CarPlay. It's just a number. Thank you, MBNGOO. Thank you, man. So being just a number, there's no scratches. The bumper won't fall. Like the headlights won't break. Nothing is gonna happen. It's like you're hitting like a toy car, you know, like a matchbox, a little matchbox. Yeah, the cop cut me off. Yeah, he did. I saw that. That was funny. Texas State Aquarium, USS Lexington. Oops. Go back. Oh no, John. I'm sorry to hear, buddy. How old is he? Or she? Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, I was in a convoy the other day, and we ended up on the other side of the highway due to AI randomly cutting my friend and flipped over. Got 80% damage. Oh man, that happened to me yesterday playing Euro Truck Simulator. That thing just, especially in the Euro, I don't know if European Euro Truck Simulator gets worse damage, worse AI, but I do feel a difference. I don't see cars doing nearly as many bad things here while I'm driving. That would be cool with me, Sander. That would be cool. I think Road Kings will have something like that for us. Oh. I'm sorry, John. Why is the wheel shaking? It's the forced feedback, man. Forced feedback will do that. It's forced feedback making it shake, just like in a real truck would. Alright, here is where we're going to deliver it. No. Just the right. Under the pass. The overpass. LA fan. Yes, I'm driving a truck with a car driver. Well noted. I do drive cars as well, you know. Yes, the force feedback in this game is very good. I think, especially in dirt road, I think it's amazing. I like the when you're slower and you go over like railroads, it will shake like it does, you know, in real life. You know, it's fun. You feel it. Oh no! So it wasn't like just old age. Oh, missed my turn again. Okay, there's a truck behind me. Got to make a U-turn here somewhere. There's a single guy behind me. Let the guy go, and then I'll turn around. Turn around. Okay, go, 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 go. I didn't play when it came out. I've been playing American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator for just about, what, maybe 2 years now? Euro Truck Simulator is going to be a year, I think, in around May this year. But American Truck Simulator has been like 2 years, maybe more. Where is the parking spot? Oh, I see it right there. They make the hard ones because they put that little truck thing right in the way, so you can't come from there. You have to go from here to there. We're parking in this beautiful truck here. little too close there for comfort. I think I got the flag, the oversized flag. I got the flag. It's me, Sender. I mainly play ETS2 as I'm European, and in the Belgian, Netherlands, Luxembourg rework is nice. Oh yeah, I love Euro Truck Simulator as well. They're pretty good. We gotta just go a little over here. Kind of going all over the road here, but there's some logic in the madness, I think. My issue is always knowing when to turn, because especially on this parking spot, they always put it tight with another trailer beside it. So you have to park right in between, and I have a wide load today. That adds to the drama. But gotta make it. Let me show you guys where we're parking. And I'm looking at my rear view mirror in case you guys are wondering where I'm looking at. There's rear view mirrors on both sides. So I am here. That's where I'm parking right there. So it's in between, I can't really see it from here, in between the green and the white. So I think I had to go a little wider. Actually do think that. Get it wider here, bring it down this way, and then we begin to turn, because it's a pretty wide load cargo. And it's a hard parking spot for this trailer. So they're reworking in Illinois. They're actually about to launch Illinois. It's not a rework, it's a brand new DLC. They just released Louisiana, and I think they're just about to get the Illinois out. Yeah, I wish, you know, I saw a video the other day about the problem they have with the East Coast now. The problem is the way the compression they made, it's 10-to-1. So the East Coast is way more tight in terms of like distances between the cities. So it's going to be a big challenge for them. Hope so. I think we're on a good alignment. We might have to be careful with this side here. That's not bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Have a lot of smaller cities. Yeah, the problem is like there's big cities and they're not too far. Like for example, Philadelphia, New York, and Washington D.C. If you divide by 10 the distances, like you almost don't drive on highways. Here, let me show you guys. We're right here. Oh look, this is beautiful. Not too bad at all. Especially with a wide load like this. Okay, so let's finish. Tight. Yeah, can you imagine also, like especially truck simulator, American Truck Simulator, which is not very well optimized. There we go. We got green. And here it is. Wow, this is a very tight spot. And I'd say not a bad parking, if I may say so. Nice. Parking brake is on. Let's get the trailer decoupled. And let's play a little bit of a Assetto Corsa, shall we? Just to relax before work. There we go. Nice. 71,000 bucks. We're almost level 111. We're divine champion. Oh, John, I'm not gonna be live this weekend. Maybe Sunday late. Problem is, I am going to camp this weekend. So unfortunately, yeah. Save? Yes, I do want to save. We're gonna load the other game, which is a lot of fun, and we're gonna remove the Moza steering wheel, and now we're gonna use the Volvo. And here in the Volvo now, it has a battery. So you can see here the system that I made. I have a battery with an ESP32. I click here, it should turn it on. You see a little light illuminated, and in a second or two, that will start moving things around. And there you go. I moved the screen there. See it moving. Nice. Okay, so then use the quick release and snap it in. Click. Now we got a functional Volvo steering wheel with all the buttons working. And next, we load up the game. And here, this one I did pretty good with the alignment, so it's showing 360. And we load the game. Let's get into No Hesi. That's my favorite place to be. So let's go out for one lap in Nordschleife, and then we might go to cut some traffic. Yes, beer buttons are working now. Broxton, welcome back. What cars do you have in real life? Kusei Mansour. I have 4 cars. I have this car, the Volvo S60R 2005. I have a 2020 Volvo S60 T8. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige Hybrid, and I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. All right, join server. Let's get on server. And what are we playing? Let's see. Let's go with the Honda. I like this Honda Civic in this track. It always drives so well. So now the gauge cluster is restarting to get ready for the new game. It does that whenever I change games. Yes, it's Bluetooth. It's an ESP32. It works with Bluetooth, so it's easier for me to not have a wire dangling here. And I put the battery, so it just, you know, it's easy to recharge if I need it. Got in the game. Put the Waze navigation. There we go. We got Waze, and yes, it works. Let's put the car's name, Honda Civic Type R. Lower the volume a little bit because I know here it gets a little louder. We are in Nordschleife, and we're driving in the tourist layout. And I want to understand why lately Assetto Corsa has been taking so long to get the fuel gauge to move. Kind of weird. And yes, the turn signal works here. The wiper also. Game is called Assetto Corsa now, Lisa. We're in the Green Hell track, and we're using the Volvo steering wheel. Tires are still cold, so I'm not gonna go too hard on it here. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Let me make sure. Let's see if the pedal camera is back online, because it did shut down. Sometimes it comes back on its own. USB camera. Not seeing it. Maybe I can't reconnect it. Yeah, there is. Sometimes I push too hard here. I didn't hear the. Oh, there. There you go. We got camera. Yay! Track called Nordschleife in Germany, and this is a very long track, and I hit that hill, and that hill is actually there in real life, and it did cause a lot of cars to fly over like that. If you guys seen the movie Gran Turismo, you've probably seen that the main actor or the car flies over, and that's a real event. What car would you recommend as a daily driver? Not too basic. It looks like the Alfa Romeo Giulia. So with similar looks, possibly. Also prefer manual. Thank you in advance. It's a good question. Like for a daily driver, if you want a manual, the Honda Civic or maybe even an Integra, I think they're cheaper than the Giulia. I don't know what country you are. If you're in the US, the Giulia is probably going to be more expensive and harder to find. We don't have a lot of Alfa Romeos here in the US. Just, you know. Is there a diesel Giulia? That's, wow. Never heard of that. Well, here in the US, we don't have a lot of diesels cars. You can find older cars in diesel, but not a whole lot. What watch? What do you mean, what watch? Oh, you're in Italy? Oh, yeah. Maybe then the Giulia is the best option for you, man. I don't think you're going to get a cheap Integra there. Yeah, the game is Assetto Corsa. Cheapest option got like 2-liter 4-banger diesels, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Mohammed, I'm not a great driver. I'm okay. I can handle myself in the Nordschleife, but I'm not a consistent driver. And also talking and driving and reading the chat at the same time makes it more challenging. Yeah, you got to put that notice there, not because I want to brag or anything. It's just the AI really thinks sometimes that I'm driving, and that causes me all kinds of troubles. I get my live streams restricted and all. So it's just better and easier I have to notice. So whenever like somebody watches the video from the appeal team, they see that I'm not driving faster. Thank you, man. Thank you, Vina. This car is a Volvo S60R, the 2005 Volvo S60R. Woo, woo. Pretty amazing car, and 300 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, all-wheel drive, and it was a super cool car back in the day, and it still is, in my opinion. That's why I have one. Yeah, man, AI really thinks that I'm driving sometimes. And I've had my live stream being restricted or canceled in the middle of it. Yeah, I have a steering wheel with the paddle shifters as well. I have two, actually. I have a BMW one, and I have a Cadillac CT5V, just like my real car. And I'm making a tutorial about the Cadillac one, because it's not working still. The game I'm playing right now is Assetto Corsa, the original Assetto Corsa. Any tips on how to get better at racing line? Man, I'd say the best tip I can give you is turn it off. Leslie, turn it off and make mistakes. You're gonna start, you know, and then just keep going. I have thousands of laps here in Nordschleife already, so I know every inch of the track. You will know too if you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over. So essentially, you just have to keep going, man. And making mistakes. Yes, guy with a gun. Yes, it is accurate. The speedometer, the RPMs, the fuel, the temperature. The water temperature is actually my GPU temperature, and the 68 Fahrenheit in the bottom of the clock, on the bottom of the clock, that is actually my CPU temperature in Celsius, not in Fahrenheit. I couldn't change the F to a C, unfortunately. And then the gears are actually working. You see the clock is actually working. It's 9:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the car I'm driving is the Honda Civic 2023 Type R, no HESI spec. Almost missed my turn here. And also the GPS is also working. We're playing Assetto Corsa right now, Yarek. You guy with a gun, thank you. You guys don't mind double tapping to like. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you do, I do live streams every day, in the morning, and I also have tutorials if you want to build something similar to this, or you're just curious, how do you build this? They're on my channel. I'm making a tutorial about my Cadillac steering wheel now. I'm gonna make it work here with my Moza R12, and that will happen very soon. I'm probably gonna release that video in February. I hate that jump. If I don't brake at the right time, the car just goes over. Oh, nice. Drive safe, man. You're watching live streams and driving, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, dude. Yes, sir. The high beam is the shift light, which I think I need to resync it because I think it's going too early. for stopping by, man. Yeah, this track is a lot of fun. Man, thank you. I'm driving the Honda Civic 2023 Type R. In the bottom right of my gauge cluster, you can see the car that I'm driving right now. Oh man, really? I don't know why people don't talk to people. Really sad. I mean, why are you live streaming anyways? You don't interact with your audience. How did I get the gauge cluster to work name? There's a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. I go over the details. I have a tutorial there, the files, everything you need. See you later, John. Oh, thank you, Guy. I appreciate, man. It's so hard lately to get viewership on my live streams. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the fact that AI thinks I'm driving, or if it's me, or whatever it is, but I used to have like 200, 300 people watching on my channel, and now it's been down to like 60, 50, depending on the day, which I don't understand, but it is what it is. I like this part of the track. I like all the turns here. They're fun. This track has everything you might want. Uphills, downhills, tight corners, fast corners. Oh, too fast there on that turn. Thank you, Hank. What is that? 50 in the hand? Better than 200 on the tree? God, even got me like distracted here for a second trying to think, what the heck is that? Maybe people think it's boring to watch people drive. Could be. The thing is, I used to have like 700 people, so what gives? Did they think it was not boring and then they think now it is? Too fast there again. I'm just cooking. This track is called Nordschleife, Nürburgring, and some people nicknamed it as the Green Hell. Kind of white because it's winter time in the scenery, but it's usually very green. It's in the middle of the woods, and there on the right, just below, you can't really see, but just below the rear view mirror, there's a castle called the Nordschleife, the Black Castle. Boom! Oh, that was a nice flip. All right, let's go back to the pits. So the idea now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut traffic in the Shuto Expressway for a minute, and then I'm going to end because I have to work. We're going to get my car, the sweet Cadillac CT5V. how much it would cost to make something like this. I want to make something like this, but I don't know the cost. Oh, well, now you know. $700, and I have a detailed tutorial on my channel. It's very detailed. It will walk you through everything you need to know, and it's available already, and I'm making more. There you go. Sean Huang just helped us with that. Nürburgring, and then there's the Nürburgring GP, and there's the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, which is the North Loop. That's what they call it. I don't speak German. I just know the facts of those, things. Thanks, man. Spasiba. I think that's probably Russian. At least it's the alphabet. I don't know if it's Russian. I'm starting the other server here. I don't know why it's taking so long to start the server. It used to be faster. Bulgarian, nice. Yeah, I'm not an expert on different languages, as one can clearly tell. I speak Portuguese and English, and that's it. All right, so we're gonna get the Cadillac, because yes, Cadillac. Oh man, I can't wait to get the steering wheel working, the Cadillac one. That'll be fun. Rao Saab. Hello, how you doing, man? How did you do a flip on the straight? I missed that message. Because there is the I was driving on the tourist version. They cut the straight, so there were like super like barriers, like just regular road barriers, but they're like a wall. You're driving like I was at 200 almost miles an hour, and you hit that barrier, the car will do some crazy stuff, like it did. It kind of flipped over. But it was good, wasn't it? It was a complete flipped over. We hit and flipped all the way down and landed. Although we landed sideways, didn't actually land. There you go. And it's raining. Of course it is. I set it up for a rain, so we can put the scar. Gotta love it. Look at this beautiful baby. The Cadillac CT5V. Oh man, love this car. Get the points down here. And my record. Can you drive the car? Your sim rig is based out of... Yes, I can. Not on the server. They don't have, unfortunately, on the server. But yes, I can. You should try and make the speedometer that lights up from the dash to the screen. What do you mean? It does light up. It is lit. The lights you're seeing are from the cluster. The thing is, the Volvo S60R cluster is in the car as well, always lit, always on. Does the radio work? Yes, it does, KJ. The radio, FM, AM, 6 CD changer, everything works. Get a little more volume here. Everything you see here works, man. So the buttons will do button things, like I can change the camera here. I don't remember if I mapped a lot of buttons here like I can. No. This one usually changes the camera angle to the sides, not on this game. It depends on the game, but all the buttons are able to be mapped with the game. Oops. That was a side swipe. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Maybe I'll be able to get more in the future. All you guys need to do is help me out with liking, maybe subscribing if you like what you see. And maybe we'll be able to share this to more people. How about car vibrations? Yes. So I have a butt kicker under my driver's seat here. So I'm feeling the vibrations right now. Obviously, I can't you know, make you guys feel it. I wish I could. There's a force feedback of the steering wheel, which is a Moza R12. It does give me 12 newton meters of force feedback. I do have, you know, those are the vibrations I have. I could add more butt kickers, but to be honest, like I play alone 90% of the time. It'd be a waste to put on the passenger seat. What game am I gaming? What game am I playing? God dang it. I'm playing Assetto Corsa in the track called Shuto Revival Project, SRP. And I'm in a server called No Hezi. Do you use a rose? I don't know what that is, Toby. I use a butt kicker, that's what it's called. It's a best shaker. You rule! Hey man, thank you. The best gear here is about 4th gear, because the speed, if you want to cut right, is around 120 miles an hour. This is the best optimal like distance for cutting traffic. So if you're cutting, and also you need to cut from like different lanes. Don't just go like this on here, because that will get you less points. You got to do is like go here, and then you go back there, and then you go back here, and then you go back there, and then you go back here, and then you go back there. If you do more like this, you get more points. It's a little harder, but it's worth the points if you're trying to go for a point run in the game, because they do keep tracks of the points. I have 1,111,000,000 is my best point. I am top 4% in this game, in the server, and I'm still far behind. I'm 7,885 place, 5th place. Does the radio work? Yes. The radio works, FM, AM, CD changer, and also Bluetooth audio coming from the computer to the speakers I have underneath the dashboard. Ooh. So yeah, it works. The thing I mean is, like on an Audi, they have a thing that lights up on the windshield with the RPM speed. Oh, like a HUD display. Yeah, you can have one in the game. You can set up so the windshield will display in a HUD. In fact, this car, my real car, has the HUD. I don't know why they don't have the model here with the HUD. Or maybe they do, I don't know, maybe you have to press the buttons here and turn it on. Turning something on and off. Because I know some buttons here will do different things. But yeah, maybe it does. I remember seeing the HUD there. Yeah, I'm sideswiping everybody today. That's okay. We're not here for a point run. Oh, nice, Armand. Thank you. And it's funny because some cars have the single swipe, like on the bottom, some on the top. My real car has on the bottom. Not the Volvo S60R is on the top, but I don't drive that car as much. And I used to drive here more than in my real car, but I was just always going up instead of down for the single swipe in the real car. You know, like memory, muscle memory thing. Traffic is bad here. Come on, folks. Really? That's not usual. There's no traffic in the server. I mean, real people here, because usually traffic does this when there's real people involved. Oh, we're just gonna squeeze through. No, we're not. They said no. Yes, name. It's all the same. Every social media. Hello, JOS. gotta take your hands off the wheel. You don't want to get your thumbs like kind of. All right, stop. Thank you. Stop right there. Almost. How much was a whole serum setup, man? I spent $700 on the sim rig, not TVs or PC. Sim rig. So car parts, hardware, that kind of stuff, and Arduinos to get all the buttons working. That was $700. I have a tutorial on my channel that breaks down all the costs for you and the steps to build one. Obviously, I spent a lot more. I'm a content creator. I do have a very powerful PC here, but the rest of the cost is up to you. What's your budget? Not mine. How much do you want to spend on a steering wheel? How much do you want to spend on the computer, the monitors, or single monitor, or triple, or TV, whatever you want? Like, what is the wheelbase you want to try? Like, I have a Moza R12 here. If you want to buy a semi-cube, you're going to spend a lot more money. If you want to buy a PXN, you're going to buy a lot less, spend a lot less. If you want to have like a used G29, so it depends. No, not 1,000, 700, I said. Yes, it's a set of 4 set, no hazard. Thank you. Get the wipers a little faster here. A lot of rain. I want to drive in this. How do you do it? Aren't you afraid? I'm not afraid. So you can go to nohezi.gg. That's the website. In there, you can download everything you need to play this game. It's a simple installer. Just download one app, and it will run the installation. Download all the mods. Set everything up for you. It's really easy, super friendly, and if you do that, it's going to take just a few minutes to set it up, as opposed to like having to do like a bunch of weird things and setting up all the stuff. Feels like driving a real thing, yes. I mean, not on this server right now. I'm on the unrealistic server. I have super extra grip. I don't feel the weight shift that much. If I'm on the realistic server, I'd be driving a lot more carefully. But it does feel pretty realistic. But you wouldn't be able to do this in real life. I mean, absolutely not. I'm running at about 140, 130 miles an hour. That's over 200 kilometers an hour for those in metric. And cutting traffic like it's nothing. So, not realistic at all. This is a C1 loop in Japan. It's a representation of that. Called Shuto Expressway, or Shutoku Revival Project here in the game. Could you drive like this in real life? You could not. It's completely different. So if you drive like this in real life, there's so many other factors. People change lanes, they don't use the turn signal, they're on their phones. There's debris on the road, there's larger gaps, smaller gaps, there's traffic, there's a bunch of things. And if you think you're, oh, I'm skillful, I can do this. Yeah, you cannot. It's just, you do this long enough, you will crash and you'll get hurt and you'll hurt somebody. So, no. Real life, absolutely not. Buy a simulator, get a steering wheel, 5% discount in my Moza affiliate link, and then you're good to go to just have fun as much as you want. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, on the simulator it's easy. In real life, I don't do that. Oh. Didn't turn the wheel hard enough. And now I turned too much. See? That's what I mean, Ben. Not to mention, even if you don't crash, you're always, at risk of some officer stopping you. And they're right. In 25 years of driver's license, my biggest flex is I don't have any barking, driving, any violations of driving whatsoever. Never had a ticket. Yes, I had several accidents in the game. Oh man, I crash all the time here. That's why I'm here, not in real life. How do you fix your bent G920? I don't know, man. That's a tough spot to put yourself in. What is bent? The shaft or the steering wheel? Because if it's the shaft, I can only think about replacing it because it's got to be pretty hard for you to get, you know, perfect alignment again. It's a waste of time. I would love to drive like a badass cop chasing me and flying on the road. Well, you can do all that in the simulator. If you want to do that in real life, you can also do that in real life, but I don't think you're going to look that badass in the jail. They love badasses in the jail. How old are you? Oh, you're not spinning freely. Maybe it's something else that catches while you're spinning. 43 and you still think like that, buddy? You gotta get your life straight, man. I'm 44. And I had a very short stint thinking like that in traffic, and life me put a reality check really quickly. Just like you. I mean, if you have your driver's license taken away from you for aggressive driving, that's called a reality check, buddy. My friends call me weird as I want to race Honda Civics professionally. That's not weird. You want to race them professionally, man. Amazing. Just do it. But do you still have your driver's license taken away, or? I'm confused. Yo, I missed you so much, dude. Well, I'm back. Oh, nice. Thank you for being back, Twisted. How you doing, man? It's been a while. We're in Nordschleife today, and did you see that I have the Moza ecosystem now? Obviously, I'm using the Volvo one still, but I was using the TSW steering wheel. A lot of fun, man. I am very impressed with Moza. I am. Like, I did play before with the R9, and I was like, okay, this is good. But I had an R12, I had a Fanatec 12 Newton meters. And I was like, yeah, I wish it was just a little bit more punch, you know? I'm pretty good, dude. Pretty good. I mean, viewership's been hard lately. I don't know why. Algorithm, it's me. Restrictions or whatever, but I'm having fun. I'm commuting to my home office as I always do, and having fun in the simulator. Just, you know, fun. And you? What have you been doing? Turn off the wiper. I hate when the wiper is on, like, just going crazy on the tunnel. Don't you guys hate that? But then again, there is the automatic wiper, but I don't want to use it because I have the wiper stocks. Ooh, it's so close. So one question, I want to upgrade, should I buy an R3 or R5? If I want R5, I need a bit more money. So if you are just a little short of money, I would wait so you have the money to buy the R5. The R5 will give you plenty power if you're using the original steering wheels from Moza. You're not going to feel like a weak power or anything, but if you're on a budget constraint, you think it's going to take a while to get more money to buy the R5, the R3 is a great option, especially because you can consider this. The ecosystem is all the same. So if you buy an R3 and eventually you'll sell it and upgrade to an R5, you can use everything you bought for the R3, like the steering wheel, the pedals, you know, everything works. So this is a positive about Moza. So that's what you have to consider. If you have the budget, you're close to your, you know, your target to buy an R5. Oh man, get the R5. Yeah, if you want to add a 12-inch, dude, or a real steering wheel, R5 is the least you need to get. And you do have a 5% discount if you use my affiliate link in my Linktree. It will give you 5% extra discount, which all in all is good. Depending on what you buy, you could get like the clutch pedal if you're getting the bundle for that discount. I'm sorry to hear, Rifat. Just passed the driver's test. What is the second best car to buy? Man, those are hard questions you guys ask sometimes. I mean, depends on so many things. Your budget, what you like. Like, do you like pickup trucks? Do you like sedans? Do you like hatchbacks? And I'm one of those people. I don't think there's a best car for anything. There's a best car for X or best car for Y. You know, a Ferrari. Is it the best car? No. What are you? If you're taking logs, you need a pickup truck. That's the best car for that purpose. So it depends on the purpose. Is it the best car for track? I don't know either. Are we talking like official racing, or are we talking, you know, like weekend track days? There's so many things. Oh man, how's the weather there in Texas? I heard it's gonna get snowy. I have a coworker, and she lives in Texas, and she was telling me that there's a snow forecast for you guys. At 340, a little biased there, just like me. Oh man, yeah, here in Florida we're good. Gotta be like 80 today. Hey, quick question. I have a heavy-duty Silverado 2500 HD and a 3500 HD, and I am just finish the turn here. And I am thinking of buying the Ford F250. What should I do? Should I just stick to the Silverado, or should I buy the Ford? Oh man, that's a long-lasting fight. Ford versus Chevrolet. Especially in pickup trucks world. I never owned either, so I can't tell you. 30 centimeters? Where are you? And you're in Germany, Rifat? School might be closed, but if I needed to do anything Monday, I got screwed. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope the weather gets better. Here at my Buttkicker. I might need to adjust the volume a little bit up. Barlenstadt. Okay, cool. No worries, man. Oh. Ouch. Leslie, yes, that's me. Alright, we're getting to the pits, and I have to end my live stream. It's about 10:25 already. Got a bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, it was a bad crash. A meter of snow in Norway, damn. The game is called Assetto Corsa. I've been having a hard time to do my turn. I think I've been steering wheel more. It's weird, because usually it does go. If I pull the handbrake, turn the wheel, like understeering. Usually it oversteers. All right. All right, guys. Do you think racing gloves are good to use on your sim? It depends. Like, I have leather steering wheel. I don't think it's gonna destroy by not using leather. If you have an Alcantara, yeah, I would use, definitely. I would definitely use if I had an Alcantara steering wheel. Yeah, a lot of comments from different countries. Usually there is. I mean, in the morning, I have a lot of people from Europe that watches me. You have traction control on, but it shouldn't matter. I think it was on. It shouldn't matter because I'm using the handbrake. I turned it off. Yeah, no, it's still like that usually lights, and I know this. Let me make sure that the handbrake is working. Oh, the handbrake's not handbraking. Oh, that's why. Let's fix that before I go. The Sennheiser? Yes, the headset is Sennheiser. Oh, for some reason it got unassigned. Huh. That's weird. Now it's got reassigned. But if I go back, let's just quickly go back and give it a quick test. Yeah, this Cadillac sounds beautiful. Where did I find the interior? At the Junkyard. Yeah, sure, Rifat. Let's see. Should be working now. Let's see. Let's first see if the handbrake is working. Turn off the traction. Yeah, you can tell the difference. Yeah, it is working now. So if we go back inside the car, turn the lights on. Yeah, that's what should happen. I don't know why it lost the mapping. All right, we're parked. All right, fellas, I gotta go anyways. I really appreciate you guys watching the live stream. I really appreciate you guys being here with me as passengers on my Volvo simulator. If you have a leather wheel, you should have gloves because it's better grip and doesn't destroy the wheel. Ah man, this is not gonna be destroyed. This is 20-year-old and it still looks brand new. Real leather, man. It will always be here after I'm gone. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. I'm not gonna be live streaming tomorrow because I am not here. I'm traveling tomorrow. I'm camping, but I'll be back on Sunday. If not, then Monday. So, see you guys later. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Enjoy it. Do something fun. Play some games. Go outside. Do something. And I will see you on Monday. See you later, guys.